Nice.
Welcome back to the channel fioi with two.guys.one.amp. My name is Pavi.
My name is Dep.
And today we are testing the secret weapon of every bass player on the fucking planet since Douglas invaded the market.
Yeah.
Almost like German during the Second World War. Okay. The Sansamp by Tech 21.
Yeah, New York City.
It's a staple.
It's the bass pedal. I think the
like
bass preamp.
Yes,
It's the bass preamp because we are using actually like a preamp. So this is direct, no cab, no nothing, and yeah. The more bass type of standard bass.
It's a bass sound.
By the way, the blend, if you ask,
completely full.
It is completely on full. Yeah. So this is all the pedal because we got if you want like this. So this is the DI and this is the pedal. But you can do all the play.
You can crank it.
Setup.
Yes. From Beatles-ish sound to
they teach me that you should play the bass lightly, actually, but
ask Team Comfort from Rage Against the Machine if you play softly.
Yeah, softly, yeah.
Is it like if he's playing with hammers instead of fingers?
Yeah, that's the way that you play the bass, in my opinion.
Depending on what
when I do my stuff.
I was a bass player in a disco and funk band.
Still retain the bass. Infinite because champagne sound.
I like it the way it is. Vintage vibe to it even.
Play. This is more fast and less drive from the pedal.
Synthy almost. That's my sound. I'm
Really?
trying to
Interesting.
reach this flavor on my bass fast distortion. Let's try a distortion.
Yeah.
Boss, let's try something
Yeah.
really classic for guitar.
Yeah.
Boss DS1, the best selling pedal ever on bass. I think
Yeah.
it would be fun.
So without the boss is like so unplug this.
Okay?
Yeah, here.
It's good.
It's almost a clean standard bass. It's kind of
a little bit
usual.
less drive, maybe.
Yeah, you got this,
more
like
level.
that.
Like
Okay.
this. Try.
Right.
This is a clean sound. Okay? Nothing wrong with it. A little bit boring, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's try 12 o'clock-ish.
It makes me try
More pinch
to
harmonic to the
yeah
bass.
to try to play it like a guitar. Actually, not my type. Where's the what? Yeah, for this type of stuff is interesting. It's not my stuff, so I'm not
I
into
think
that.
this
But
works better with a little bit more finger playing.
right? You are the
Because
more-
it's
maybe like that. Oh yeah, that's starting.
you were with the tone close.
Yeah, by the way, the DEQ really works a lot, so be careful with that.
Or Billy
It's interesting.
from.
Yeah, this. This sound is this type of sounds are even usable into a mix, so it's not a problem to mix that type. The problem is that you can't hear in the mix all the strings with this type of sounds. Because it's different to have all the cling of the strings if you want that type of.
Even though because I have old string, pretty old string.
No, it's not a problem. It's in the sound, in the type of sound. It's not in the strings.
Okay.
And you should, in that case, if you wanna do that, you should blend it with a DI where you use only the strings and super compress that and maybe distort it a little bit, and you got those kind of bells, kind of bass that I really love.
Yes. It's like having an infinite amount of amp.
You have an infinite amount of amp because it's analog, so actually you have an infinite amount of sounds.
It reminds me a little of this modern gentle distortion when I play slap. Because they play. I'm not a slap player by any chance.
More probably is kind of the most dark glassish kind. More me.
Nice. There's a reason. By the way, there's a reason why every bass player in this era, and I think around the world, has one of these, and even a lot of studio.
The Shire. Guess the song.
I don't know this song.
Probably, yeah, but I'm devastating it. So.
Okay, no problem. By the way, there's a reason why this is in every studio that I ever worked. When I was recording bass, this was the instrument of choice.
Why?
And I saw every bass player with one of these. This version, the XL one, which is
you got the...
There's even the one with the cab built into it, which for live setup I think can be more useful.
But listen. You don't need a cab. Remember that a bass cab is a instrument take of an hi-fi thing. Because the bass cab...
I didn't know that.
Is not actually not like a studio monitor.
Okay.
So it's not like a studio monitor, of course, but it's the most of it's a kind of super high fidelity
flat range response.
Kind of flat range, almost flat range thing. Maybe more bassy. Okay, and a little bit with the tweeter on the string side, but it's a kind of is really less a filter than a guitar cab. A guitar cab is a huge filter, and it's doing a lot of things. A bass cab actually doesn't. So the cab is it's more important the microphone that you put in front of it than the actual cab usually. So cab for bass, especially in studios, sometimes, not always, I don't use it.
But I see a lot of bands using it mainly for having the sound in the room.
But the sound in the room is useless in studio. Sorry, usually.
We're back again. The same usual battery change. There was a little bit of a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Mic room, not the sound in the room for the player.
Yeah, I thought about the sound of the
inside the room for the player.
So that's the thing on bass cabs, and
I like the idea of having an 8 by 10.
Yeah, even I love fridges, but yeah, but actually I'm using a lot more this stuff. This is in the
in
FCR,
my album,
your album in FCR, FCR in Italian.
Your stuff too.
In my stuff actually not that much because I'm using a different approach on bass.
Okay.
So the reason is that in my stuff I got a really present bass in the mix, so I have to do that not in the kind of standard way, but for the mid-range, I not always, but sometimes I use actually this one.
Okay.
For this kind of mid-rangey,
the mids
of this pedal, yeah, because it's really interesting, but not for the highest and the lowest part. Because usually in the mix, always you treat the lowest parts in a different
yes,
setup.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, it's not. It's. I love that sound. Yeah, fantastic. But if you want that sound in the mix, you have to do that.
No, it's a completely
it's a technical thing, actually. But in a live situation, this is perfect. In a studio situation, it's perfect.
This is.
And the funny fact, I've got a parallel output. I could do that. I'm recording a sound that is useful in the moment, and I record the parallel output into another DI, and I've got both the sounds, and I could blend them, and the bass player could be happy in that moment. So this is the emotional thing of something in the room, and so that's the pedal. That's my opinion.
Since 1989.
And it sounds it sounds still now kind of original. So you don't have that type of.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Yeah.
Can I say something? You know why this still sounds original? Because from this you can get an infinite amount of sound, and also. You don't want to emulate the sound of another player.
No.
Instead, with that brand from Sweden that we all know from bass, that I love because it's really a wonderful...
I love too, actually, because
the player are the problem. The player are the problem because they all sound the fucking same.
Yeah.
They also, I think, the same setting.
Probably, but I don't have the occasion. I have the occasion to try a Dark Class thing.
I tried it all,
and it's okay, interesting. My bass player has. Actually, one, but it doesn't sound like the others. Probably because he's using different settings.
No, I see a lot of those modern players. They use, I think, the same post-processing effect, the same pedal, the same string pick technique, everything. Instead, if you give this to Tim Comerford or Justin Chancellor or Cliff Barton, they all try to sound like themselves, not like they are.
It's kind of it has boost, even if it's
and it's not the bass because it's a cheap bass.
Yeah. And even like this, you can mix it.
Yes, yes, and that's a sound that I will want in another album, something like that. Totally different sound. It responds to the way that you play.
It's dynamic, like a lot dynamic. I can see from the waves.
it's another sound.
It's another sound again. So.
And again, can we go a little bit more jazzy? And we are starting from something like this. It's like the perfect clean sound because it's
this is
fucking
the bass.
there. It lets you find your sound. It's fucking amazing.
Use this.
Yes.
Try that because it's interesting. It's a well-made pedal. I got this don't know how many years. And yeah, guys, try that.
And it's not that expensive. 200 and something.
No, yeah. But you have with this you got that and you are okay.
Yes, you can find your sound.
You can do reamps without problems with this. So you could do a reamp. I've usually done this. So yeah.
Buy it and start to experiment a little bit.
Thank you, Tech 21, because
Tech 21.
Usually they are, I think that they are even kind of super funny guys.
I never interact with them.
One time, a really long time ago, they asked me, do a video of the
we did a video. Now send the
4
stuff.
years later, maybe.
We did a video.
They are super funny.
Send stuff. We are more than glad to try and test for you. Oh, my name is Pavi.
My name is Dep.
And we will see you in the next one.
Bye guys.
Volevo fare, ma non mi è riuscito. Volevo fare.
Sì, mi hai aperto il jack.
Come si è aperto il jack?
Ma no, era guaino.
Ah, vai in strafiga. No, comunque sì, cioè sto qua.